What's up, YouTube? We're back with Minecraft. So today I thought we would play some Bedwars because it's a game that I've played a bunch growing up, and if you guys remember, that was kind of the original purpose of playing a bunch of different games, was showing off stuff that I used to play when I was younger. So yeah, let's get in with the Bedwars game. I got 2 wins for you here today, and I'm going to narrate it because the original audio quality I recorded was pretty poor. So yeah, I'll start this one off pretty quickly by just covering the bed up and bridging straight to diamonds. We're on my favorite map here. I don't know what this is, but both of the games I do win are on this map, and I definitely like it a lot because the diamonds are connected straight to the emeralds, which just makes it super easy. So yeah, the first thing we do is we get an iron forge, and then we head back for more diamonds. And the reason for this is you get a lot more loot from your forge with this upgrade, and it's actually pretty slept on. So I actually go back and get another one, and this will come in handy later, you'll see. But so I already have 2 fireballs. I think I might have cut out me buying that, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole point of the iron forge, is that you can just spam buy fireballs, which are really effective. And usually people can only have like 1 or 2 at them on them at a time, especially in the early game. But because of the iron forge, we just have so much, like the upgrades, we have so much extra iron. We have 5 fireballs. You see blue fall off there. So we're debating whether we should push them or not. And also with the iron forge later, we're going to be getting a power bow, which catches a lot of people off guard. So obviously, because there's a bunch of like one wide bridges everywhere, bows are really effective, obviously. And the power sneaks up on people. They think they can just bait you out of your arrows, and then you end up taking half of their health and then like rushing them down with a sword, and the kill is just pretty easy from there. So yeah, I'm spying on blue. I'm watching him in the shop. So I think I can maybe push him, but I'm nervous that he's buying a fireball to come and kill me. So yeah, I see him pushing and I dip out of there. But yeah, this was a pretty good game. I'm kind of stoked about it. I'll show later in the clip, but I feel like I get the win pretty good. And then he doesn't know I have the fireball, kill him. It's what I was just saying. Like the fireballs are so good for just knocking people into the void. And then yeah, so I try to get this bed, but I don't realize he did like the little hot dog defense, and then he crits me off or combos me off. So yeah, that's okay. It was a good attempt. And yeah, see, like that's the other thing too. So you see, I just got 14 gold just from respawning, and right away I have 2 fireballs, a gap, and an iron sword. So I'm just right back in and ready to fight this guy off. So here I'm gonna gap up because I know he's gonna drop down on me. He's gonna try to take my bed, so I have to defend that. He's speed placing blocks, so he seems like a good player as well. So I got to be really careful here. He comes down and jumps over me and kills me. But that's okay, and we get our bed destroyed, but that's okay, because we come back in, and he kills himself in the void. So yeah, not the greatest start ever. I'm immediately out of a bed, but I do have 2 iron forge upgrades, and I'll always have enough materials to defend myself. So here we go, he comes back, and all right, we're fighting here, and boom, we get the kill, nice. So yeah, that's really what I was saying about the iron forge upgrades and why I recommend them so much. Just for the fireballs alone, and then obviously all the gold you can use for mostly golden apples, and then when you have enough, you can get a bow. It's just really good because like I said, it's pretty slept on upgrade. So a lot of people don't have bows, which means that a lot of people aren't expecting you to have a bow. You can just really catch people off guard, and it's very good. We'll see some kills with the bow later in the video. So yeah, just making sure I have enough arrows to head back out, because now since I'm the only one without a bed, I'm thinking I should probably go get some emeralds and just get super stacked, so I'm like hard to kill. So all right, we see red get bopped off by, I guess it's Aqua Team there, and I'm digging up their wool instead of building around it because I didn't think it was going to take that long, but whatever. So yeah, grab these diamonds and we're off. Let's do a little fireball jump there. Pretty unnecessary, but I have so many of them now, I just like didn't really care. And yeah, let's get these M's. So boom, and some more right here, boom, and some more right here. And last but not least, got some over here, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. That should be enough for, well, some goodies. Let's see what I decide to get. I'm forgetting exactly what I get. I have 7 emeralds, that's a lot. some good stuff. And I decided to get a diamond sword and some more arrows. And then we're just gonna hang on to the rest of the emeralds for later in case I need an ender pearl or like an invisibility potion or something. Those are really, really good to buy emeralds with because if you have to take out someone's bed. But I noticed Aqua is the last person with a bed, and I see them building their bed defense. Since they don't have, or you can see by like the formation of it, it means they don't have any obsidian around it. It's just gonna be end stone. So I'm trying to think of a plan of how I can get in there. Like potentially I can kill him, break one piece of end stone and get his bed before he respawns, but I'm just trying to think it through here because I do only have 1 life left and I got a bunch of diamonds to spend. That's like my only, oh no, here we go. So we're gonna spend them now, get some goodies, some protection and some sharpness, which will help us out a lot for sure. And at some point I got iron armor. I think I might have cut it out. But yeah, we have iron armor, we're pretty stacked, and we're ready to go. So I decided to go and get more emeralds before taking on Aqua, just because, yeah, like I said, before an ender pearl would be really helpful. So I see blue here though, and he has a horse. I don't even know that you could do that in this game. And he tries to hide from me, but I can still see him. And this is what I was saying about the power bow. He didn't really have enough time to react there. Like he didn't realize how much damage I was getting him with that bow, and we just get the final kill on him. I saw my face, my original recording. I was laughing at him, but I mean, yeah, that was pretty foolish of him. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you get caught in a bad spot. So now it's just a 1v1 here, but they have a bed and I don't. So there's a couple ways I can play this. I see him like pressuring me here, so I decide to go and get more projectiles. Oh no, I don't. I actually just get armor and the ender pearl because I think what I'm thinking is if he pushes me, I can just ender pearl to hit his base actually and break his bed before he can get back. But I think he stays over there. He's kind of doing some shenanigans. And no, I just decided to fireball him here. So yeah, again, like I said, it's so good because most people, when you start chucking fireballs, they'll expect like 1 or 2, and then like maybe you're saving one for later. But because of the Iron Forge, I have 11, and I can just spam them at him. And I swear, no one expects it. Look, I had this long range shot on him. He's at 2.9 hearts from the fireballs and the bow. I mean, people really sleep on those, but I'm telling you, they're very good. Or not the fireball as much, but just like having a million fireballs is really, really effective in this game mode. So, all right, we come back, we grab some diamonds, and here we are. We're at a bit of a stalemate here because he's just hiding in his base, and I know if I push him over the bridge, he's just going to fireball me. I do have an ender pearl to catch him off guard, but I don't want to waste it because I only have 1. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to take care of this situation here. And yeah, I keep him pinned down there for a little while until I believe I decide to go get more ender pearls so I can get an invis potion and just truly like completely take him by surprise. And the nice thing about not having a bed, like I know it's better to have one, but like I don't have to be at my base at all. Okay, so we're seeing some bad bow shots for me, but then he holds himself up and I'm just taking out the fireball. And here I contemplate rushing him, but then I remember he has a bunch of end stone and I don't have a pickaxe, so it's probably not gonna work out, so I just get the M's. But yeah, like I said, when you don't have a bed, you have nothing to protect. Like if he wants to come kill me, he has to come find me and kill me. And I don't have to go back to my base. I keep going back to my base because I have the forge upgrades and it's right next to him, so I can kind of like keep track of him, and I see that he's in mid. So I'm thinking this is my chance to go and get his bed right now. So I just grab the pickaxe and I'm ready to go because I know he's not at his base. And I still have 8 emeralds too, which is so far. But I'm realizing like I should maybe go right now while he's not there. I just want to make sure he's not camping and waiting to fireball me off. And yeah, just, again, like I said, just getting more stuff. Yeah, and this is where I get another ender pearl and the invis potions. So yeah, we get 2 of them. Speed and jump can actually be really good. There's some tech with the jump potions where you can just, yeah, and he was waiting to fireball me, but thankfully we dodged that. Got a little lucky. He also just kind of played it a little wrong. He didn't have enough of an angle on me, and he probably should have thrown it, like, tried to throw it a little behind me to, like, knock me. Doesn't matter, whatever. We get in there and we get his bed. And that's the other thing as well. He only had 1 fireball. I have 8. So, yeah. And so now since we took out his bed, I think I'm pretty much more geared than him, so I'm just trying to hunt him down to take him out, and I have 26 diamonds. So before doing that, I decided to go back to just max out protection to make the final fight a little easier. and just guarantee that I'm going to get this dub. So yeah, here we go. But yeah, this is usually how I play at Bedwars. It's not the most aggressive play style, but it is very effective. If you can get more gear than everyone and not get hit off, it's really hard to kill you. I mean, I have diamond armor, full production diamond armor with a diamond sword. Or do I only have iron armor? See if I check my inventory anytime soon. Either way, it's really tough to get me. I think I just have iron armor, but still. Proud 4 iron armor is pretty solid with a diamond sword. So I'm looking around for him here, and I decide, wait, bro, just end it. He says, and then, yeah, I'm thinking he's probably in the middle here somewhere. So I just pop my Invis potion to look around for him. I don't see him, and it runs out, so I have to go for another one. And then I see his name tag bobbing. I don't know if you guys can see this. I saw his like name tag bobbing over there. So I know he's over there. And then there he is. I see him right there. Speed bridging. Yeah, this guy was a pretty good player, honestly. That's why I was making sure I took it slow. He doesn't see me. He was looking around, but I am invis after all. And we catch him off guard with a cheeky fireball to get the dub. So good first win. Definitely they're very cautious, but I lost my bed like right at the beginning. So I was pretty stoked to come from behind and get the win there. So yeah, we're jumping into our next game here. And if you guys notice, this was like a neighbor rushing map, if you guys can see. And so I immediately, I had a jump scare there. OBS said it disconnected, but it clutched up, so I got the footage, so I'm stoked. But yeah, I just started recording after starting this game because I realized it was a good chance to win. So what happened was I rushed my neighbor and I killed them. I took their bed and killed them. And then I rushed mid to get emeralds. I was the first one to emeralds, and I got 8 obsidian because I decided since I'm so early to emeralds, that's probably a good play to make. And I think I buy some mining fatigue as well with some spare diamonds, which just ensures that my bed's gonna be like locked in. And then yeah, I come back and decide to get some sharpness. Because this game was a little quicker because it was like a neighbor rush game, so half of the people were just eliminated right at the start. I think I decided to skip some of the forge upgrades on this one, and I just go straight for getting geared up, especially because I have the obsidian around my bed. I want to play this a little bit more aggressive because I don't really have to worry about playing defense, because I'm pretty sure I have mining fatigue and obsidian. So first of all, they're going to set off the trap when they get there with the mining fatigue, so I'll know someone's at my base. And mining fatigue and obsidian, you can't really get around it. It's pretty effective. And then I have like this layout as well. If you guys don't know, you layer endstone and wood, so you have to use an axe and a pickaxe. It just slows them down just a little bit more than just doing one or the other by layering it. And then yeah, now I'm kitted. So I just bought full diamond armor. I have some enchants going. I have my bow, I have my gapples, I have my fireballs. I'm really rocking right now. So there's 2 other players left. I see one right there. I decide to head back to my base so he can't like push me. But it seems like he's going for the other players. And yeah, so now I'm trying to figure out a way of how can I get this win. There's 2 other people and 1 other bed, so I'm gonna have to take a bed out. And I think of something pretty cheeky here. So you guys are about to see. So I know blue ran over to the pink base. We see him there. I don't know. I think he was just trying to get to his shop quickly, use some emeralds or something. But I realize he's the only other player with a bed, so I can keep him pinned down away from his bed, which is going to be really effective. And here we go again with the bow shots. Miss a couple, but it's all right. Hit a couple, and he's at half health already. I'm telling you, people are sleeping on the bow. They think they can bait your arrows, and they end up getting themselves in trouble. But yeah, so at this point, I'm realizing I'm defending my bed by being at like this diamond gen, which is connected to my bed. I'm staying vigilant. No one's gonna like sneak up. I have a mining fatigue trap, so I'll be like notified if they do. And I'm keeping blue pinned down. And the reason I'm keeping blue pinned down is this isn't a 1v1. It's a 1v1, which means I'm thinking if I can keep, and blue doesn't even realize what's happening, he types lol in the chat. If I can keep him pinned down, the other player has no resistance to taking their bed. Even if they have mining fatigue and obsidian, I'm keeping blue here. He would have to void, and like, I think he just bought a bunch of items with his emeralds. He probably should have voided. He should have probably put them all in his ender chest and voided, but he didn't. I kept him pinned down here, and the other player is going to get their bed. We'll see in a moment. This is not teaming because I never like told the other player to do that or anything like that. Let's see, Gray gets it. I was hoping that they would just realize what's going on, that blue is pinned down away from their bed, and take advantage of it, and they did. So pretty great strategy there. I would definitely um, like keep that in mind if when y'all are playing. Just be aware of the circumstances of the game, and if there's one other person with a bed left that isn't at their bed and you can keep them away from it, probably a good idea to do that, and hopefully the other player will take out their bed for you. It's situational though. Like for instance, I'm not out of position because I'm right next to my base, so I can stop someone from ender pearling onto my bed and trying to get it. It's not like I'm on the other side of the map, so pretty important. But I thought that was pretty cool and pretty good tactic. So yeah, now my job is pretty much done, and I'm thinking I can head back and get the final gear up before we have to go kill these players, because I've just been sitting on this diamond gen getting a bunch of stuff. And hey, let's see what I decide to do here. So yeah, blue's going to push me. Obviously, it's not going to work out well for them. He's trying to fireball at me to like distract me. I probably shouldn't have even paid attention to those because I let him actually kind of get in, which wasn't good. But he takes a bunch of damage from doing all that. And I have some poor PvP skills, but I end up getting the kill. Good job, me. Yeah, definitely should not have been as distracted of his fireballs and thrown my own at him and then gapped up, but still got the kill. And now it's just a 1v1 and I have it, but they don't. So the opposite position of what I was in last game. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Playing these games, by the way, I was playing these for a while and I didn't win that many times. I think I won like once or twice more besides when I got caught on camera. But dude, these kids are really good. I mean, you'll probably see like how cautious I'm playing, but that's just from all the other times that I got to like the final like 1v1 or something and then lost. It's honestly a pretty intense game. I had a lot of fun revisiting this, but guys, it is honestly tough nowadays. It's not like old school Bedwars where no one knows what they're doing. Like these players are pretty good. But yeah, so I'm thinking I can just look around mid for him. I have my invis potion ready to go whenever I need it. And I'm just trying to track down the last player so I can get the jump on him rather than him getting the jump on me. And I also would rather do like the final fight before my bed is destroyed. So if I happen to lose it, I have another chance. So yeah, here we go. I'm looking around for him. I can't really see him. Not seeing him. And yeah, I'm just really not seeing him. So it's kind of funny because he's actually pretty close to me. We'll see soon. But I decide to track him. So yeah, I pull out the compass. I've never used it before. I didn't know how it works. But you can pay a couple emeralds to track somebody, and I have a bunch of spare stuff. There you go. I see him right behind me after I start tracking him. So I fireball him a bunch to get him away from me so he can't just jump me. And I found my invisibility potion. So this was really the plan all along, and I dodged that fireball pretty nice. But then I pick up his wool from the fireball, so then he like saw me. So I have to sneak around him and be really sneaky here. And then we jump him. So yeah, there you go. Got the jump on him, and bang, got the win. So there you go, dude. 2 wins on Bedwars. I had a bunch of fun recording this video. It's tough though. If you guys used to play Bedwars back in the day, I would definitely give it a shot. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, it's tough. It's changed a lot since when I used to play. With all that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.